That's a tight fit.
What's that?
These studs.
Tight?
Tight. Snug.
What horsepower car you had on this thing?
2600?
Whatever yours made.
2200, but you made
Oh yeah, with the Pro model, 26,
26 something.
43 or something like that.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about horsepower. I mean, like, what's this one rated? Is this like a 5,000?
Yeah.
It's the highest one.
The 6000, I think. It's the same one Fuel Tech had.
Not worried about that.
No.
But if it won't live at 60 pounds on the hub, then it won't live at 60 pounds on the track.
Definitely not.
That's how I am too.
You know?
I'd rather have something happen on the dyno.
And like in my case, it was a really good scenario to do it like a track run, and then we found a minor oil leak.
Right.
One that would just drip barely, and you'd never find that with wind and
Right.
going down the racetrack.
Yeah.
You know.
No, if everything's happy, if we want to make a run, we can make a run.
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
We'll take it step by step.
Absolutely.
Hey Jordan, come down a little, or you want to line this one up? What do you think, Jordan?
Definitely a race car.
Is this something you want to take on true street cruises?
I'll try anything once.
All right, Jason,
Yes, sir.
putting you on the spot.
What's the goals?
What are we doing today?
We're going to not let the
Did
smoke
you tell people you have a brand new car?
No,
Oh boy, they're gonna know now.
nobody knows. First goal is don't let the smoke out.
Right.
Don't let the smoke out. Then we're going to make sure the boost controller works because it hasn't worked since this car was built. So that's goal number one. And then if that works, we'll probably make a couple rips and make sure it's happy.
Yeah. We're on the hub dyno today over at Jordan's place, and Jason came up here to fix issues. We don't know. A lot of unknowns, but as you guys saw when I brought my car to the hub dyno, this is a really good tool to simulate the racetrack, but sitting still. So that allows you to check for oil leaks, vibrations, make sure everything works, such as Jason said, the boost controller has been a problem on this car. It has an FT600, but just they've been struggling. The previous owner took it to the racetrack several times, and they just could not get it situated, and that is why we decided to bring it to a hub dyno that will allow us to hopefully diagnose what the issue is, or if there is even an issue. Maybe it was something simple as a tune setting or CO2, but either way, this is the smarter option of less wear and tear on tires, variables of spinning, who knows. So We're getting the motor serviced to start up. It was a very brisk, cold day out this morning, so you want to make sure oil gets to the push rod tips, because those are the first thing that will wear out, because they are nearly the last thing to get oil. So we've been heating up the oil. You guys know how much I preach about heating the oil up. It helps warm up the entire engine quicker, because that fluid gets to everywhere else fast, and let alone the most obvious thing, the oil is much thinner, so it gets there quicker also. So we're doing that, and we're about ready to start it up, and our first pull will just be an easy one to check things over, make sure the dyno settings are good, make sure the hubs are good. I mean, we don't use a hub dyno often, so we're a bit rusty, but overall, I think we're gonna be good. The first one, we don't plan to go from the trans brake like I was doing. We wanna just get things situated, make sure the motor's good, make sure the tranny's good, stuff like that. Get some heat in the tranny and rear end. So we will get started here in a second.
Turn that battery charger off.
We're warmed up at least.
Yeah, it's got some temp in it.
Hell yeah.
Probably kill that, right? Find the primer pump. What's that?
5 pounds.
5 pounds?
And the boost controller was targeting 5 pounds of dome, and it nailed 5 pounds of dome.
That's not too horrible.
Yeah.
That's not too horrible. It's better than it fucking making 50.
Yeah. So far, it looks like it's working.
That would be good.
Yep.
15 isn't seeing some RPM, it goes up a pound. That's
And the other thing
look
with
at the converter, let it go.
yeah,
You know what I'm
the
saying?
other thing with this, that is when the wastegate opened, or you know,
Gotcha.
when you're on
Yeah.
the trans brake, the wastegate's already going to be working, so it's not going to just
Right.
instantly relieve all that pressure. So
Yeah, so it might have been low for a little bit.
yep. Now we're going to get serious and start the dyno off the trans brake. Well, that didn't go so well. We had the traction control still on. All right. We had to open all the garage doors because it was fumey in here. That's what happens when we make some HPs. He doesn't know what he's doing. So, this is a mid dyno session update. We made a few easy runs from rolling speed just to get things situated, make sure the dyno was working, car was working, and overall the car is working really good. It was able to maintain 5 pounds of dome and 5 pounds of boost on our first run. And then we did 15 and it was holding good. So all the problems Jason was having before, all fixed. So that's our main goal today. And then you saw we ended up checking the two-step, checking stuff there, and I had to lift early because it was sounding weird, and we left the traction control on. So
Doesn't work good on the hub dyno.
no, forgot to turn
Too good on the
for the fuel tech. I've been saying works too good. So it pulled some timing out, and just you could tell the motor was not normal. So I lifted early, about a second into the run, and we were able to look at the data log, see what we did wrong, and move forward. And that last run, we 22 pounds of boost-ish, 23. Boost controller's working solid, two steps working good, and we're gonna look at the data and move forward from here. Jason's got a slight oil leak up front that you saw some smoke from, so going back to what I said, it'd be really tough to see where that stuff's coming from when you go down the racetrack, make some crankcase pressure, and the oil goes everywhere. The air from going down the racetrack blows it around, and here we're able to pinpoint it exactly where it's coming from, and Jason's gonna be able to fix that when he gets home. You know, keep saying, that's a good thing about being on the hub dyno, is checking things over, brand new car. It happens.
Kept oil from getting under the tire at the track.
Yeah.
Like it was putting out enough oil.
It might have caught on fire.
It's 140 pounds of oil pressure.
Yeah.
So it's coming out of the spark plug tubes on a Hemi. That's a normal deal if the O-ring or something's
Yep.
leaking. So great to find it.
All right, we're gonna look over the data some more, get things cooled off, and we'll see what happens. Good? Something I want you guys to notice, you have to floor the car, get it to the two-step, hold the trans brake button while doing all of this, and then let go of the trans brake button and press the space bar to start the dyno. It takes a whole lot of brain power to do all this, but it sure is fun. All right, well, we made another pole, ran into another problem.
Yeah, well, it's a race car.
It is.
That's all you get is problems.
We're putting new plugs in. We did make 3,100 horsepower. Jordan, where's your GTRs at? Come on. New dyno record.
That's a record.
Yeah, that's a record. We won. One of Jordan's GTRs made 2,600 before, so. But what do you expect with a Billet hemispherical engine and 2 turbos? Now these are some tiny turbos, only 88, so.
Yeah, they're the same size you have.
Exactly. I have a small block. So we're putting new plugs in. We think we've remedied our issue on the last run. Just broke up a little in high gear, so we're made some changes, new spark plugs, and we're gonna do the same run over again. So we'll see, maybe rev it a little higher. Power was still climbing, so we only went to 8,300, and hemispherical engines, they like 27,000. Ain't that right, Jason?
Yeah, they do okay.
So we'll see. We're gonna make this next one count, get a good plug read, and take it to the racetrack. The battery charger off.
It is now.
Ready?
Yep. I'm good.
That's just oil in the turbo. Well, gonna look at the data log.
Got a few things to fix.
Yeah, we do.
shows you what I know, Joey.
It sounded good to me. We'll see what the dialogue says. I ramped up into the dyno a little fast, but the dyno had to grab it. You will have to raise the idle for sure.
Yeah, it's pretty low. Juiced out of that tube real bad.
Oh wow. Yeah, it did.
Yeah, the way the head.
All right. Well, ended at 3,700 horsepower. New world dyno record for Fremont, Nebraska. Overall, the oil leak from the Hemi tube kind of ended our day. We gathered enough data to take it to the racetrack. We figured out stuff we needed to fix, and there's no point in beating it up anymore. So that's why we stopped. Jason,
Yes, sir.
what do you think?
Pretty good. I mean, the boost controller was a big deal. That worked perfect, and we just have
Other minor
little
problems.
fueling, a few sensor issues, and some oil leaks.
Yes,
So
but
we left with the rods in it,
yeah.
so that's always good. That's
And
always a plus.
you know what else we did not do? Wheelie into oblivion.
No, we definitely didn't do that. If we did that on a dyno, we're definitely
Well,
screwing something up.
if you don't know, Jason Horde was the one that wheelied into over the scoreboards. What? How many months ago now?
It was May 31st. Oh my God!
The first crash of the evening.
Maybe I'll insert a clip here, but
Probably should.
we're lucky to have Jason here even with us and a new hot rod to get dialed in. So we'll be seeing him at the racetrack. It's wintertime now, so who knows? Gonna get all these issues fixed and take the time to get it scaled properly and get set up, because
Yep.
the previous owner that had this car, you know, they had a lot of fun with it. However, we're trying to race it on a different level.
Yep.
Is that a good way to put it?
360s.
So, hey, you heard the man. All right. See you guys next time.
Damn tuner.